Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match in Season 60, playing against Helbi for, I believe, the first time ever in any context. And this is my second match of the season. We have... So we want to get a counterfeit for trashing. Only state trashing is Necromancer, which is pretty weak. Do we want Town Crier or do we want to just grab some silvers is I guess the question here. There is draw, there's actions, there's draw, and there's buys here, so you can build reasonably effectively. Nothing is like super exciting, but Town Crier, what does Town Crier give us? I mean, we can go Town Crier Double Delve, and like that's already like pretty good, I suppose. Or Town Crier Delve Town Crier. Yeah, whatever. I'll take one. Envoy, interesting. I could open Flag Bear. I don't really want to. Another thing I could do is like Messenger Town Criers. I guess I could also. I guess I could consider taking a Necromancer, but I don't love that either. I think I'm just going to do the Double Delve to make sure I can hit 5. Well. We could pick up a second Town Crier. We could go ahead and pick up a Necromancer now. Let's do that. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and play Town Crier for coins here. Pick up a counterfeit. There's any reason to rotate. I'll just spy, I think. One more counterfeit, sure. With Delve on the board, the second counterfeit seems particularly nice. So maybe now we go ahead and take a Bazaar in anticipation of picking up some draw. The draw certainly could be Envoy. Like, is Envoy actually better than Patrol anyway? Maybe not, given the estates never get trashed. So we could just go coins, take a Patrol. Are we ever going to want Council Room? Probably not. That was a very nice envoy for them, being able to see 2 counterfeits so that we couldn't deny either one of them. I think I'm going to take another Bazaar here. If I hit 4 again, I will take an envoy, I think. We've seen all of our estates, so this last card is not one. Fortunate. So I guess we're just gonna spy that off. I mean, we could just not play the Necromancer, I suppose. But oh, Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or we draw a card. I think I'm gonna draw the card. And we're gonna have 8. We could launch, I suppose. Hmm. Yeah. No, that didn't work out. That did not work out. I guess it's got to be the patrol. Yeah, probably. I guess I probably should have just done patrol delve. Not much reason to draw this town crier, I guess. Well, we can. Oh, but we don't. Yeah, we don't want to put draw it over the. Okay. Oh wait, no. It's the other way around. We should not draw the bazaar. Right? 6, 7, 8 again. If we draw the bazaar, we hit 9. Uh, yeah. I think this is another bazaar. Oh, yeah, I probably should have actually bought a patrol because of launch. Should be leaning a little bit more heavily into the terminal draw. And I could just double province here. I don't know that that's what they should do. Single province would probably make sense, though. Although, maybe not with the double. Province Bazaar Envoy or something like that. Oh. Yeah, I think I should have, in retrospect, I think the Envoy open was better. I should have opened. I mean, I guess the ideal. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, just like Delve Envoy, Silver Envoy, whatever, probably was better. Whoa. That strikes me as strange. Um. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 is 15. We can get to 17. Yeah, I think we just leave these here. Go coins. We go take the last bazaar. Province. So we could delve some more, but we do have the town card to pick up another silver if we want to go that next turn. So I'm wondering if we want one more draw card. Launch Diplomat is kind of interesting, but probably Envoy is just better. Probably. Yeah, I don't think that winning the Bazaar split like that is particularly important here. I mean, it's definitely better to have them than not, but okay, flag bearer, sure. The necromancer can trash flag bearer, so I can get some value from that. Obviously, I'm going to take the flag here. Does that actually do very much? They just did. It lets them delve some more, but I don't think. I don't know. This seems a little or a lot greedy to me. That's fine. Not necessarily ideal, but fine. I mean, I certainly could have stood to not have all these estates in my deck, but or my hand. So the question is, do we want to commit to launching? I have 2 Bazaars down there. The odds aren't great that we draw one. I think I will. It's like a delve. Each delve that I buy is at least break even. Assuming I can draw the cards. Yeah. Top deck to Bazaar, that's okay. Yeah, that's good. The flag bearer, the province, and do we delve one more time? Probably do. Ooh. Our decks have the same number of draw cards in them, I believe. So from a reliability standpoint, we should be in about the same place, except that I've got the Necromancer to help me out. Guess we discard the counterfeit. I don't know, it probably doesn't matter. I've seen enough. Their deck control. Oh wait, they do have it. They have one more patrol than or two more patrols than I do. Okay. Huh. I thought I had 3, but well, all right. So I guess I am just behind on draw. Not great. Probably should have. Well, I needed to take the flag bearer, I guess. Would have been good to add another draw card though. Counterfeiting the silvers and then delving them back doesn't really do anything. I mean, you want the buys. You're gonna like play the counterfeit, of course, but it doesn't hurt. Just sort of churning the silver pile. It's probably still better to do it than not to do it for the most part, just because it gives you, like, it pushes your decision out until you like sort of see the situation more clearly and gives you more options. But I suppose if the silver pile gets low enough, then maybe don't do it. I don't think there's any way they have a win here to where it would make sense to counterfeit the counterfeit, unless they're going to buy a council room or something. I guess they did. No, never mind. Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're thinking about here. Wow, that was more than I'd have expected them to be able to do, and I can't. Ugh. No wait, what am I doing? I just deny the Bazaar and my turn ends. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely losing here, but I guess we'll buy some duchies. Yeah, they did get more draw than I did, as I already mentioned. I think the envoy of him was just better. That being said, I don't think I should have been expected to dud necessarily, but Attack Crier was not particularly good. I mean, it wasn't like hurting me necessarily, but okay, so looks like we have Miser as the only thinning and no plus actions. Yikes. Is this board slow enough that we do play with Miser? It might be. Miser is the single terminal. I mean, if we want to get grand markets and be able to activate conspirators, that might actually make sense. Open like Miser experiment, I guess. Pretty sad. I mean, the other option is just get some silvers and buy some dens. I mean, that might be better. I mean, what even is the terminal that you play with then, though? Druid? Storeroom? An unactivated conspirator? Doesn't do anything that silver doesn't. Well, they're going for Miser. I mean, there's a world, I guess, where you get like some big triumphs off with Grand Market, and that scores you enough points. Maybe we have to assume that we're living in that world. Just buy a bunch of dens. Oh. I mean, 8 provinces is a lot. Yeah. I think this is Haven. I mean, Druid is non-terminal, but it's also just not very good. That's gotta be a den. Guess there's like, yeah, no way we're hitting 5 here. We can get some more experiments, so. Because we can only ever play one Miser, it's going to be interesting when we start getting lower on coppers, how to, like, where the balance is and, like, actually playing it for coins and not. I don't even need more experiments too much right now, but whatever. Okay. Do we just set aside the experiment? I guess we can play the Haven and make that determination. Another option is to play experiment. Like, how much do we want to be able to buy a Haven this turn? Who would help? We buy Haven over experiment? We have no experiments left. This is another estate. Estate is, so we have 5 cards. We're gonna see. Yeah, I think I mean, it's either that or. Like, it could be that we should buy a silver so that we can buy, like, Conspirator or something next turn. We can't actually activate. Well, we have the Haven. We'd need we'd need experiments. I still think it's got to be silver. Okay, so now we could skip a turn of going to Matt and buy a Grand Market, which would enable us to activate or to buy and activate conspirators going forward. I think that's worth it. All right, here we'll buy another Haven. And this is going to be a conspirator. I think we are ahead here. We don't have the second Den of Sin, but we have the conspirator. Well, I guess they can take a conspirator here. We have the second Haven. That can't be better than a Den, but it's something. Oh, interesting. So we're gonna have 6, so we can buy another Grand Market. Do we do that, or do we buy another Den? So our stop cards right now are Miser, the 3 estates, and the silver. Which means we could fail to draw our other stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Grand Market. Oh, and the Den. Yeah, okay, we will fail to draw it, but I think it's okay. Ultimately, I think the payload is more critical here than the draw, actually. I mean, at some point we will need the draw because we're going to start adding green to the deck, but right now, I think ramping the payload is more important. Okay. Now the question is, do we go ahead and put aside the last copper? I think we do. Conspirator is not much worse than Grand Market, especially when we've got a Den coming in. I really don't understand the Druid buy. So now we definitely want to get... I guess ideally we'd get like... we get 2 more Havens? I don't know, maybe that's too... or 4 more Havens? Is that too many? Definitely would be down for a couple more Havens. But I was going to say a Den of Sin would be good to pick up now. We know we're going to be taking the Miser for profit every turn, so we're going to have more money. Obviously more Grand Markets. let's get that. So the stop cards we're going to have are Den, Miser, Silver, Estate, Estate. Yeah, so we only need one Den of Sin. I think for now we just get 2 more Grand Markets, and then next turn is when we start looking at Triumph stuff, buying experiments and whatnot. I also want to be careful about over-investing into Conspirator, lest we draw a hand that's like a Conspirator, you know, Misers, whatever. Like, I mean, if we have enough dens, then it'll be fine, but right now we only have the 2. Yeah, you obviously wanted Fields first. Are they going to get rid of those last 2 coppers or just play with them in the deck? It's tough. I definitely could see the argument that I should have like just taken Miser for coins the last couple times that I put copper on my mat myself, but then again, like I didn't feel like I was behind at least, so seemed like I had time. But now from their perspective, maybe that calculus is different. Like every time they don't play Miser for coins, they're skipping out like on a Den or a Grand Market or something. So they have 1 more Conspirator than I do, but I have 2 more Grand Markets. That's... I'd definitely rather have the Grand Markets than the Conspirators, of course. Okay. I'm a little surprised they bothered with the experiments. Okay, so we got 5 buys. It's definitely time to think about Triumph. So if we just buy 4 experiments, it's pretty good. Maybe we're... I wonder if we're meant, though, to just go like triple Grand Market, Experiment, Triumph. I think the rest of the Grand Markets increases our buy pool, is the relevant thing there. It's 3, 4, 5, 6 points. We will have 5 debt, but we'll have added 6 coins to our deck. So we'll have 22 next turn. And 8 buys. We could go like double Grand Market. Well, no, I think... I think this is the way. controlling the buy count, I think, is pretty valuable. Controlling the experiments is also valuable, potentially. Like, in theory, if you buy enough experiments, you don't have to play it. Well, you can play them on your next turn, but if you buy enough experiments, you can get more value out of the triumphs. But I think with as many grand markets as I have, I can afford to buy other cards. Like, if they buy... And I guess they could buy, like, 4 experiments and a triumph, and that would be... If they're going to do that, they should have played the last experiment. But... They won't be adding to their payload if they do it that way. I guess I set aside an experiment here. Right, this last card is... What is this last card? The silver. I mean, I could just leave that there, but I want to play an experiment anyway. So we buy the... Oh wait, can we win? We can probably win. I did that wrong. I have buys left, but whatever. Yeah, that was the other reason, I guess, not to just leave the experiments empty, that I kind of... Like, I was thinking about earlier in the game, and then I kind of overlooked... on, like, in evaluating my opponent's turn right there, but... there's a lot of cards in this kingdom. Like, what? I mean, I get it, but it's... I don't know if I've seen that before. It feels like it can't be that unusual to have Young Witch and Looter, but I don't know. Anyway, so I guess we really gotta get some lookouts going. With Alm's double lookout looks very appealing. It's also the Bane, for what that's worth. Probably not super important, actually, but... Would be nice to have a 5/2 and get a Quartermaster, but... Or a Tormentor. I don't know. Tormentor... Okay, first 5. Do we take Quartermaster? The Imps, like... We don't necessarily need to play with much treasure payload here. Like, we could use Marauder, I guess, for that, but mostly it's like... And, like, we don't want to start our turns... Yeah, nah, I don't think Tormentor is it. I think... Just do that. I mean, getting the initial Imp is good, of course, but... So... Now what? We could go Dungeon. I mean... That can help set up the lookout. I think... We don't necessarily need too much more payload right this moment, anyway. I think I'm down for Dungeon. Might even take a second dungeon here. No. No. I can gain a dungeon off the quartermaster and then have that lined up going into the turn after I play the first dungeon, so I should buy something else. But what should that something else be? What should that something else be? It could be Courier. Could be Menagerie. We kind of don't really need Fortress. I mean, it's a way of making our dungeon, or our lookouts rather, not like hurt, but like, weirdly enough, Marauder ultimately looks kind of appealing here. Also, there's the only plus buy is Ruined Market. I mean, one way around that is Quartermaster, but that's not going to help you hit double province. I'm actually wondering if I'm meant to take Ruined Market here. Maybe what I meant to do is Alms for dungeon, like I was talking about, and then take the Ruined Market off the Quartermaster. I think I like that. Alright. Oh, we should discard this estate before we... Yep. Okay. Now we gotta start adding some payload. I think that means Courier to start. Discard the lookout here. Both of the lookouts. Sure. I'm gonna gain another Courier. We don't need the plus buy this turn. I think we play dungeon first. I think we do. Maybe I was meant to take a Bazaar here, but it's fine. We can just take a Fortress. Did they take a Courier? Oh, okay. I guess I'll pick the Courier up this turn. We're still not at the point where the plus buy is going to do us any good. Guess we can... No, let's do that. Probably time to grab a Menagerie. I mean, we're still not that copper clean, but... should we trash our other lookout? I guess... I'm gonna say yes at this point. Maybe I should have taken the... No, it still wouldn't. It wouldn't be enough. All right, I think one more courier. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoops. Right. I have a copper in play. Idiot. Diluted. I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, the ruined market isn't going to do me any good. What? No. Damn it. I guess I just clicked the wrong button. Just keep taking couriers. I mean, I wanted to hit 5 with them. Whatever. Yay, we hit 5. So we could take an idle. Or we could, like, buy fleet? Ugh. I guess I'll take an idle. Why not? Yeah, I think I've taken too long to hit actual 5 here, and then on top of that, had to take idle instead of a better card. Not great. I do have the ruined market, so that's something. In theory, we have enough couriers that we could make use of it, although the idle, you know, kind of messes with that. Take the courier, sure. Or what? Maybe we should take the ruined market. Yeah. Dungeon failing to play Fortress, I guess, doesn't even matter, right? Okay, so would we rather... I think it's better to play the idol. Okay. Other quartermaster could make sense. Bazaar could make sense. I'm gonna go with Bazaar. Well, they have not trashed a lookout, so cursing doesn't really look very strong. Let's go with the Bazaar. This turn we should have the option, if we take the courier, to buy a 5 and alms without playing the idol if we want to. Maybe we'll just hit 10 though, I don't know. Trashed a courier. Rude. Rune. Okay, so do that. Do we play the coppers? Yeah, we lost a courier, so now we can't hit 5 without playing the idol, so I guess we do. Do we match them on the province? They have an extra quartermaster is the thing. If we don't ramp payload, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm wondering about just going double courier, honestly. I'm a little surprised, or maybe they'll start doing this. I'm a little surprised they haven't used one of their quartermasters to just dig through the ruins. Okay. I think we just discard the coppers. And so I think I'm just going to keep taking couriers because I want the virtual coins. All right, now we could province. Can't else off of that. We have Currently have 6 coins in our deck. We can get a 7th next turn. We wait on province one more turn. What do? We buy like a 5 and we alms. We go like Bazaar, alms for Courier probably. And then but we can do that with multiplying the idol, so there's not much reason to do that. Okay. So do we take the province? Think not. Curtis Skift is very nice. Yeah, let's take that Courier. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Well, too late now. I saw cards. That was silly. Okay, that helps. I guess we play the Couriers now. Don't really need the fortress in play, I suppose. I don't know that I want to play that, lest I draw the curse. Top deck the idol. Not ideal. But okay. At this point, I think we can go Menagerie Province. Menagerie's not adding any payload to our deck, granted. I mean, a little bit, kind of, but mostly not. Really, there's no reason to play the coppers. Could alms for a Marauder. But then we do have the problem of potentially giving our opponent a ruined market. Maybe it's worth it. At this point, I think our quartermaster might just be gaining estates. If our opponent doesn't miss province, we will probably lose. But if they do, then I think we've got a shot. There's also fleet to consider, but fleet is not going to be very strong here. Let's do that, I think. Do this like this. And play the Marauder. Too bad we did. Or do we... Two coppers, a lookout on top of our deck. I mean, it's not great, but we do have the dungeons. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 coins. So we'd be able to go province fleet. We still have an estate. Or province duchy. Probably province. I mean, might as well be province fleet. Or maybe it would even be duchy fleet. In which case, taking the spoils isn't even doing anything, so... Oh. Whoa. I miscounted my cards. And there is a ruined market on top. Frickin' great. I think I need to buy it. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to play the Marauder. But I mean, I guess it lets me threaten double province this turn to have the spoils in my deck. Sort of. I mean, it's going to be tough actually getting through my deck. Oh, I got a silver. It's not really ideal. I probably should have gotten a menagerie at some point. Like, no actual draw in my deck. It's kind of silly. Oh, that doesn't matter, I guess. Oh, they got the plus buy boon. Disgusting. Disgusting. So if I get double province, I'm at 19, and yeah, that's not gonna cut it for sure. Do I need to look out? Possibly. Well, this is going swimmingly. All right, let's resign this. What I was doing was just too slow. Too slow. There's probably a world where that works out, or like and by world I mean like a set of plays that would have been better, but probably just needed to try a little bit harder to hit 5 faster, as I mentioned. The diluted definitely hurt. That kind of put me a turn behind. I mean, not exactly, but kind of. I think, I don't know, maybe I did need to take a second quartermaster anyway, but I think I would have taken a second quartermaster, and I think that would have helped gain some menageries. So, this is like recruiter to get actions, play a bunch of wharves and a bunch of bridges, and buy all the things. Definitely want a chapel. What is the other thing that we want to open with? Like there is obviously anti-synergy between recruiter and bridge. I mean, though you can always play the recruiter before the bridge. So I guess that doesn't matter too much. Do we open bridge? How are we getting enough money into our deck to hit 5 is, I guess, the question. A collision case where we have, like, if we go bridge and then we get, you know, collide bridge chapel, that's pretty sad. I guess is it possible that we skip chapel? That's the other thing. Is there's not only recruiter, there's also banish. Granted, bridge isn't great at helping us banish. There's also spice merchant to trash coppers. Like, you need the villagers is the thing, so it's not just a question of like, if they have a 2-5 and they're gonna go chapel recruiter, then they're in great shape because they already have the recruiter, but I could definitely see like spice merchant, silver, skip chapel. So we desperately want that recruiter anyway. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I guess the other thing we could do is we could go Spice Merchant Chapel and plan to take Spice Merchant for coins by, but that is still really hard to hit 5 off of. Yeah, I'm gonna take the silver. I'm gonna do it. Do the chapel skip. Okay, so we have 3 coins in our hand. We draw 2. We draw 1 shelter. We're very sad. So I think we're gonna do it this way, even though it's kind of sad. Go ahead and take a bridge here. Is it crazy to take another bridge here? I guess there's always rogue, so we can just trash bridges and then. Well, this is awkward. I don't really want to trigger a shuffle, but shit. Suppose I. It's either trigger the shuffle or. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just doing it. We could trash the silver, but we know we don't need a villager this turn. I guess the question is, what do we get off of 6? We can get a wharf. Maybe it is better to get 3 villagers, well, 2 net villagers and a wharf. Trash the hovel later. The other thing we could do is trash the hovel and not play the bridge and buy the wharf. Then we still have 1 villager, and we don't. What do we miss out on? Like a supplies? Do we want a supplies? Maybe not really. Okay, I think I'm actually sold on that. Maybe it was supposed to take a second recruiter before the wharf, but I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yeah, it probably was supposed to take a second recruiter. I mean, wharf is really good, to be clear, but okay, I think that looks so reasonable. 6. It's got to be worth it. We go wharf recruiter. Okay, good. Can at least get a villager here. Player spice merchant. Yeah, we did. Okay. Wow, that's so many bridges. I mean, I need to take the last one. Guess I probably do. They cannot. Their deck cannot function with this, but. And then. I mean, I guess supplies are probably worth taking. Probably. It's not entirely clear. Yeah, that is a lot of unplayed bridges. Surely you take another recruiter here. Hmm. I mean, it's fine to trash the supplies, so... Yeah. No recruiters down there, which is pretty annoying. We do have an Acropolis. 7 buys. We're like 1 buy short of being able to pile for a tie. Let's see. 5 coins. We can get to 8 coins. No, 7 coins. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I think just play this and we get probably 1 more recruiter. Although it's awkward. Like, we kind of need to take points here. Maybe. Our opponent has 3 wharves and 6 bridges, although they surely cannot play all of that. I mean, maybe they can if they trash expensive enough stuff, but what do they have to trash other than those things themselves? Horses from supplies, maybe. I mean, they can't really... It would take 11 buys for them to pile on like estates and supplies. They can't do that, surely, right? 4 buys plus, so I have 10 buys. I can almost do that. But that means if I want to take a wharf, well, if they get all those into play, they can also do it on duchies, which actually means it's maybe not safe to take duchy. Oh my god. What about fairgrounds? How much is fairgrounds worth? Necropolis, copper, supplies, bridge, recruiter, wharf, spice merchant, plus fairgrounds. It's not worth much. Like the pile out that I'm blocking, if I take, 1 green card is a pile out that's like all the supplies plus all the wars plus like 1 green card. Which they do have the buys for sure. Province does block that. It's just really rough to take that at this point. But maybe... I'm also actually wondering about Rogue. Unfortunately, Rogue isn't going to attack, though. That's what I would really want it to do, but there's 2 silvers and a spice merchant, so that's probably not correct anyway. Maybe we do just go province recruiter and know that we've got more payload coming in next turn anyway. Because we can play all of our bridges, presumably. It is unfortunate not to pick up another buy. I mean, I guess I can play Spice Merchant for buy. They can play Spice Merchant for buy. So maybe they can empty if they can get enough actions, which seems unlikely. Yeah, there's like no way. No, wait, they trashed their Spice Merchant. Never mind. And that's a loss of a buy. Damn. Now the rogue would be nice. Definitely something to consider if the game is going to continue, which is not clear. We need to think about what we're going to recruit this turn. Horses are a real possibility. Recruiting a recruiter is certainly a possibility. Just trashing the other supplies. So they can get to 9 buys. So they almost have the win here. Assuming that they didn't bottom deck that last bridge. As it is, it would be a losing tie. Yeah, I almost wonder if I was... no, probably not. Yeah, I probably just can't win this game. Probably. Unless they dud. I don't know how that would really happen. I guess I wasn't... I was supposed to go for Chapel? I don't know. Was that even the problem? Maybe the problem was picking up the first wharf before the second recruiter. I think they should buy like a gold or something. It's just something to feed to the recruiter. I mean, I guess provinces work too. Oh. Well, that's certainly increasing their odds of a dud. Huh. Okay. How do we play this? think we do play the horse. What does us winning this game look like? Like, we only have 4 bridges, so quad province costs 16. That's not plausible. Not plausible. Five duchies only gets us to 21. That costs 5 coins. This. Match the spice merchant. Recruiter. Spice merchant. Yeah. I guess probably the recruiter. So we can always trash the spice merchant with this recruiter play. We bottom deck to bridge. Okay. Okay. Why not? Why not? Six coins. We've got to assume that our opponent's gonna dud. I mean, they're not gonna dud, but we've got to assume it. So, what do we do? I think taking a rogue makes sense. If nothing else, that allows us to recruit a green card and then get it back. Or a bridge or something. We can probably take a duchy without materially affecting our position. Read a pile out. We could banish this province. And then take like a couple map makers, a bunch of map makers. Sure, 4 map makers. Can they possibly dud with 4 horses on top? And they can just trash a province here, so they're not going to have issues with that. All right. Do they actually have the... Yeah, they do. I don't know. I'm still not sure that the chapel skip was wrong. I'd want to do some more testing before coming to that conclusion. Okay, so we got Bridge Troll with plus actions but no draw. I think we go ahead and take silver. I mean, we want to hit pickaxe pretty aggressively. I guess I'll take a second black market. I mean, we're gonna want it ultimately, of course. It's just timing issue. Captain, would that even actually be good? I guess not. Okay. Okay. This hand is trash. My black markets are probably gonna collide. Maybe I meant to take a no, because I gotta trash the. I was gonna say maybe I meant to take a third black market and then trash a black market for a loot, but I gotta get the junk out of my deck. Ugh. I don't really want a silver either. This is really bad. Really bad. I mean, maybe I should take one. No, it can't be. Oh my god, what is this? At least my black markets didn't collide, but like... If I didn't have 5, I don't know if they have 5, but if I didn't have 5, I would certainly take one of those villages. Minstrel, probably. I don't know, what's the argument for Plaza over Minstrel? I don't know that there is one. If I had a 5, I don't know. I guess you could still argue for Minstrel, but I think I'd just take Pickaxe. I really wish like that could have been my... I mean, maybe I'll hit Envoy or something, but Smithy, but that would have been a really nice pull for me with 4 coins. I mean, I guess I'll take a stockpile. Doesn't hurt anything. I sure would like to be able to buy that Sanctuary. Or, you know. Which, okay. That's draw. And more. Figurine is draw with black market, so you take that. We gotta get a Bazaar. Mastermind. Oh. Wow. I mean, I'm definitely over terminaled is the thing. I don't think I can justify that. I think I just take Bazaar. Wow. Wild Hunt. Guess Bazaar. Yeah, Wild Hunt and Minion are both excellent. Minion might be better because of Black Market. Uh-oh. Please let me have my Witch on top. You're gonna hit 5 necessarily? No, I guess I am because I've trashed an estate. to get a second pickaxe. Pilgrim. Keep not playing this stockpile. This doesn't make sense to. Damn it. Damn it. Ugh. I think this is just Bazaar again. Yeah, maybe, well, no, I mean, we've added 2 draw cards. This could come together. Wow. Have they gotten 2 prize goats? Come on. Oh. Oh my god. This is such a disaster. Huh. I could play the witch. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. I was like, oh, I don't have stuff down there. Oh, no. It might have still been correct, but... I thought those were still in my discard pile, I guess, even though I didn't see them, but I just... yeah. Okay, I think we just gotta take another Bazaar. Villages are definitely getting to be a limiting factor. Village Green... Is Village Green better than Bazaar? I mean, it lets me trash, so I guess there's that. Those prize goats are really gonna... the witch is not gonna amount to a whole heck of a lot. Den of Sin is draw. I think we take that. King's Cash. No, I don't think so. Alright. Do we have enough villages to get bridge troll at this point? It sure doesn't look like it, does it? I think I do have another Bazaar down here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna say no. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Well, that's even more reason to believe. Wow. Lackeys, that's draw. Unfortunately, I can't, like, make effective use of that here. We need to take the Bazaar. Quite possibly. Richfield does have anti-synergy with Pickaxe, it occurs to me. I think we need to take the Bazaar. Ugh. This just really has not gone well in general. And they've somehow managed to get a bunch of loot. Like, I don't know how they haven't had put any draw cards in their deck. I don't know what they've been doing to accomplish that. Well, okay, the minion, but maybe they're just not trying that hard to thin. And I mean, it didn't hit the hand with the village green in it. I was like, when I was buying the village green, I was like, isn't there something they're causing me to do to discard? Oh, I don't know. The answer was yes. And they still have 3 curses and 2 estates. So I guess they're just figuring they're gonna let it be a slop fest. At this point, I don't think any of this is worth. Next turn, the village green. I don't think so. I don't have any plus buy. God damn it. Okay. Guess we do go ahead and take a bridge troll at this point. I still feel like we're approaching deck control and our opponent is not. That should be to our advantage. Really should. Tiara. Nah. Stowaway. I guess. I think we need the buys more than we need the stowaway right now, though. Wait, is that even true? It's not. I guess we can always pickaxe peddlers, though. I don't think my opponent is going to be able to pile. Famous last words, maybe, but I mean, they don't have deck control. Should be very difficult. Probably bridge troll. I mean, certainly if Like they have like a bunch of loot. Well, they still couldn't get that many buys, but okay. I'm taking a duchy. Really. What? Bottom decked a bunch of our draw. I guess we're probably pickaxing a black market at this point. I mean, we do have a villager. But... Oh. Whoops. I have a bridge troll in play. Right. Maybe we pickaxe the pickaxe, actually. Cool. We could get the monument in play to get some VP. The orb. Do we want to play this black market? 9, 10, 11, 8. I'm actually going to say yes. Margrave. I think I gotta play that. And it's too bad I didn't pull that on the first black market. Oh fuck, there's only 4 curses left. I totally blanked on that. Oh god. Well, I'm losing this game too. Oh man. Totally blanked on that. I was gonna say I should take a relic, but now I'm like, oh no, I have to take duchy, and yeah. Damn it. Yeah, they just take bridge troll, and oh my god, I totally did not see the curse pile out. Fuck. I I really feel like that game went incredibly poorly. Like, I don't know, maybe they pivoted away, like we're gonna try to get deck control and pivot away from it or something, but I feel like I would expect the player that aims for deck control to win like a lot of the time there. Just like kept not being able to hit 5 early in the game, which was brutal. Maybe I was supposed to take 1 more silver, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So So the only possible trashing here is Fool, which like, we probably don't bother with that and just go for like combination of Hunter and Stables and I mean some Swashbucklers. Do we? Do we want to just get a bunch of silvers here early to hit 5, or do we take a settlers? I think we just go for silvers. I don't think the settlers are that important. I mean, they do like help you with stables draw, but do we have enough silvers now? Probably. We want a combination of stables and hunter. I think I'm going to take one of each here. We definitely see the argument for just going double stables, but they really want. We get the nearby Swashbuckler, and then I guess we could take a settlers of our own. I don't really care too much about opening up Bustling Village, I don't think. Well, I guess I'm gonna take a sea chart. We play Swashbuckler and buy Villa here to get a coffer. I guess we probably do. I don't love having Villa in the deck, but maybe that wasn't even necessary, but yeah, whatever. I think we could take a Bustling Village, but we have the Villa. I think I'm going to take another Stables. Oh, the Settlers Swashbuckler are anti-synergy. More Stables? I think so. I should just discard the lucky coin, right? Alright, maybe now we take the Bustling Village. with a swashbuckler. I think that's reasonable. Probably time to start greening soon and maybe think about grabbing some more hunters as well. No, I will take the chest, I think. Um, hmm. Like all of our stables down there. I'm thinking about just taking province. I could go like province C chart. I guess my opponent is not like contesting the chest right now, so spending the coffers is fine, but I don't know that a C chart is worth that many coffers. Yeah, the Settlers swashbuckler thing, honestly, it's kind of funny, like how much that's actually ended up denying them coffers. Yeah, we definitely want to add some more draw to our deck. I don't want to just like hard or like only green from this point forward. The reason I did that there is because um I felt like, well, I bottom deck like all of my stables, so it's not like my deck is just totally not capable of drawing. And if we add some more hunters, that will help with the greening, and I think this turn we should expect to be able to do that. Top deck to swashbuckler. Province Hunter, I think. And save coffers. Well, it looks like we're going to be buying a villa this turn, most likely. Unfortunate, but... Oh, okay. We did lose the chest. They double province here, that could be pretty awkward for me, especially given that I'm going to have to buy a villa. I do have more draw overall in my deck, I would say. I mean, it's a little, like, they have the settlers and the extra sea chart. I have one more stables and the 2 hunters. They have 2 more swashbucklers. But, like, it, you know, the swashbucklers being terminal makes that a little bit different. Wait, no, never mind. I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking, yeah, no, if they double province, they'll only be up by 1 province, so that's not actually that bad for me. Okay. So, I mean, I think we do go ahead and buy the villa, but it's... we can get the chest back. We take the swashbuckler and we draw more cards. And we do have a plus action, so I guess we do take it. Oh, really? Gross. Yeah, that's just gross. We, like... still have 2 stables down there. Well, I don't think we're meant to take province. I hate to spend my coffers. I can't get any other stuff into my deck without doing so. Other than a villa, I guess. That doesn't seem worth... Do we just buy a duchy and save all the coffers? We could take silver, spend 1 coffer to go like forum duchy or swashbuckler duchy. Forum duchy probably better at this point. Or is it better to spend 2 coffers? The coffers help us threaten triple is the thing. Once again, I feel like I've gotten unlucky here. I think the play is do this and do that. Oh my god. I mean, I am going to get to see 2 more cards, but... this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is 2 consecutive shuffles where all my stables have been near the bottom, right? Like I had to discard the 1 stables this turn, and then I didn't find another. I guess only 2 of the 3 are at the bottom, but still. I mean, Hunter does suck, so there's that. Oh man, they almost hit triple. Jesus. This is ridiculous. At least they didn't hit double province. Well, maybe they have a the lucky coin. They're trying to decide it. If I had the lucky coin in hand, I would for sure just go double province duchy. Like, I think that's very secure. I mean, you blow your entire cost for reserve, but yeah. This is unbelievable. And I didn't find a swashbuckler. Oh my god. Wait, no. Kidding me. Why? Does it make sense to buy a villa? I mean, we're almost at the point where we can't even catch up. So I guess we need the buys to get estates. Ugh, Jesus. Man, that lag is real. Cool. I guess I can take a tie. Should probably do that, huh? Nah, I don't know about that. Yeah, maybe the problem is I just had too much gold in my deck? I don't know. Then I would have been able to buy more draw cards with nearby, though. I just don't know. Maybe it's just that Hunter just sucks too much. I don't know. I guess I should have just gone all stables there. Maybe. There's like so many green cards. And like Hunter drawing a treasure and an action, if that's what you do, is about as good as stables. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. Yeah, I had fewer silvers. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely possible I took the first province too early and should have just taken more draw, but yeah, I just feel like I should have been able to draw better than I did. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you have enough shuffles where you don't, then that suggests not, because, like, what sequence are you looking for? But, I don't know. On the other hand, like I said, I did bottom deck stables and multiple shuffles, and then I had to trigger a shuffle with, with the stables, so that does mean that I just fundamentally saw the stables less often, so, maybe there is some truth to it. I don't really know. I mean, I did manage to get a tie anyway, so that's, maybe this isn't the game to complain about, but it was certainly, yeah, I feel like it definitely could have gone better. The previous game, maybe more so. That one was really frustrating. Like, I do think I got outplayed by my opponent in this match overall. I overlooked some stuff. Like, I think it's definitely possible that I could have won the previous game if I hadn't overlooked, like, how low the curses were. Honestly, it's surprising I was able to give out 6 curses with that witch. I guess I did play it with the orb one time, which was arguably a mistake, although not because of the pilot, but just... But, yeah, like, maybe that was still winnable for me if I had played more around that, but mostly I just think if I had not hit 4 so often early, that would have put me in a much stronger position. Well, that's a wrap for this match. I have another match tomorrow, so thanks for watching, and until then.